මේ ඉන්න ෆෝකස් ගලන්න මෙයා අද ගිහිලා තියෙන්නේ ඉන්දියාවේ තියෙන ලොකුම ප්‍රයිවට් ඇක්වේරියම් එකට. ඉතින් අපි බලමු.
These are the biggest parrots I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Huge.
Now,
මේකේ පැරට් ෆිෂ් වගේම ෆ්ලවර් හෝස්ලා තින්නවා වගේ. බලන්න.
and the color of these fish, they would
They
think
go
that
crazy, crazy.
ඒගොල්ලෝගේ කලර් එක හොඳටම තියෙනවා.
these are silver dollars, right?
Yeah.
But what are those guys? Okay, those are pacus. So
Yeah.
one of the things that I find the most interesting about pacus is they have the teeth of a horse.
අස්සෙක් වගේද නැත්නම් මිනිහෙක්ගේ වගේද? බලන්නකො තියෙන දත් සෙට් එක.
Oh, are these rosaline barbs?
Yeah.
Or rosaline sharks, sorry,
Yeah.
not barbs. I have these guys at home in my fish tank, but I've never seen one that looks like it was colored in by a highlighter before. I mean, that's amazing.
ගලන්ටේ මෙයා ඇනිමල් පොරට් එකේ වගේම YouTube එකෙත් ඇනිමල් එක්ස්පර්ට් කෙනෙක්.
Yeah.
And the scaping is immaculate. Like, look at this. Only in a place like India, where you have so much attention to detail, can you have such a perfect growing scape. I mean, look down here. There is literally not a single leaf out of place.
මේ ටැංක් එක දැක්ක ගාම මේක නියමටම ස්කේප් කරලා තියෙනවා කියලා තමයි ඕන කෙනෙකුට හිතෙන්නේ. ඒකින්ද ඒ ගැන කිසිම ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. ටැංක් එක ලස්සනටම ස්කේප් කරලා තියෙනවා.
Look at this arowana. Okay, so this is like one of your most grand fish.
Grand fish.
And he's in here with all these little tetras. And
අකවානයි පොඩි මාළුවේ මාක කම්බිනේෂන් එකක් මේක.
that this is a private aquarium, we would be here for hours. But you have bars.
මේ වගේ පොඩි පොඩි මාළු ඉන්න ටැන්ක්ස් ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. ඒක හින්දා විශේෂය විතරයිලු පෙන්වන්නේ. බලමු.
Going. So we're going to keep walking through here, and instead of showing every single tank, I'm going to show you guys some things that really stand out, like this right here. But this is a fish that I personally have wanted to go and catch and fish for and see in Borneo. That's a giant gourami, right?
Giant gourami.
Now there is an Australian lungfish.
Lungfish.
And correct me if I'm wrong, in my entire life of going to aquariums, being obsessed with aquariums and fish, that thing right there is probably one of the most rare fish.
Rare.
ගලන්ට කියන විදිහට මේක ඉතාම රෙයා ෆිෂ් කෙනෙක්. Australian lungfish.
Not to mention a platinum stingray, a big bircher here, some albino knife fish. I mean, there are some crazy fish in these tanks.
මොන්ස්ටර් ෆිෂ් කෙනෙක් කෙනෙකුට නම් මේක මම හිතන්නේ ඩ්‍රීම් ටැංක් එකක්. සේරම ඉන්නවා එක ෂොට් එකට.
Stingrays. These guys are beautiful.
Yeah.
Where did you get your freshwater stingrays from?
Most of them are rescued from, say, other people's who don't want to keep it.
මෙයා කියන විදිහට ගොඩක් ස්ටින්ග්රේස්ලා රෙස්කියුස් මේගොල්ලෝ ගන්නෙ නෑ. මේගොල්ලෝ ළඟ තියෙන ගොඩක් මාළු රෙස්කියු කරපු සහ මේ ලෙඩ වෙලා මේගොල්ලෝ ළඟට ආවේවා.
So generally people keep small palidarium. We have entire room
A
of
whole
palidarium.
palidarium.
Whole
room.
palidarium.
Oh my god. Oh, there's
රූම් එකම එක ජයන්ට් පැලඩේරියම් එකක්.
so that's from improper husbandry, right? A lot of
Yeah.
people buy these stingrays and don't realize they get so
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
And then they keep them in a small
Small,
aquarium.
yeah.
And as they grow, they get beat up.
Yeah.
Other fish will bite their fins.
මේ තියෙන මේගොල්ලෝ ළඟදී රෙස්කියු කරගත්ත ස්ටින්ග්රේස්ලා වගේක්.
Here, these are known as archer fish, and they're amazing because, like their name suggests, they will take a squirt of water, and when they see a bug crawling on a stick or something, they will shoot that jet of water out to knock the bug off into the water. So right here,
ඇකරපයිම හදන්න හිතාගෙන ඉන්න කට්ටිය මේක බලන්න. මේගොල්ලෝ කොච්චර අමාරුද හදන්න සහ මේගොල්ලෝ එළියට දැම්මොත් කොච්චර ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙනවද කියලා.
These are babies.
what people don't understand is these things, as an invasive species, they get like 400 pounds and 12
Yeah.
feet long.
Yeah, we have.
That's a
bigger ones
problem.
also. Yeah,
That's a big
problem.
fish.
Yeah, big fish.
And if you have a 400-pound, 12-foot-long
It will
invasive fish,
annihilate native species.
it'll eat everything.
Yeah, it will.
Every.
මෙයා කියන විදිහට මොන්ස්ටර් ෆිෂ් ඇතිගන්න එක බහනක්කම තමයි මේගොල්ලෝ එළියට ගියොත් එහෙම සේරම ස්වදේශික සත්තු ටික මැරිලා යන එක.
Snakeheads?
Giant snakeheads.
Giant snakeheads, the most aggressive invasive fish in the world.
Yeah.
These things are a huge problem. They're from Asia,
Yeah.
Thailand, right?
Yeah.
From Thailand, and they've become a huge problem. In the USA, they're in Florida, all the way up to Maryland on the East Coast. But this is amazing. And this is just one of, what, 15 tanks or so in here?
Yeah.
All full of megafish. Now, when you buy a red-tailed catfish at the pet shop, and I know literally the fish aquarium shop down the road from me has ones about this big for sale. They're $25.
Yeah.
The problem is that's 2 years old,
Yeah.
right? So you buy a fish this big, if you're not knowledgeable, you put it in a 10-gallon tank,
Yeah.
and 2 years later it's this big.
Gives me.
Well, you have two choices. You can either kill your pet, which nobody wants to do,
Yeah.
or you think you're doing the right thing and releasing it into the wild.
Yeah, but that is the wrong thing.
That's the problem is you end up with the whole world basically being what the state of Florida is, which is a biological disaster. And now Florida is basically an aquarium that looks like this.
මෙයා ඉන්න ඇමරිකාවේ ෆ්ලොරිඩාවල 80ක් හිටපු නේටිව් ස්පීෂිස් මේ මොන්ස්ටර් ෆිෂ් විසින් සේරම කාලා දාලා කියලා. මේ
How crazy some of this other stuff is. So here you have more alligator gar, all
Yeah,
alligator gar.
All alligator guys.
I don't know my morphs. I never know anything about morphs. That's a
This
regular.
is, yeah,
alligator
that
gar.
is regular one. This is albino.
Albino.
This is marble.
Marbled.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all marbled.
Marble.
So basically, to create a marbled, you hybridize a traditional and an albino.
Albino. Yeah.
And it's that easy.
Yeah.
Now, when these guys spawn, they spawn very, very quickly,
Very
right?
quickly.
And they have millions of babies.
Millions of them.
Now, alligator gar in the USA, they're our largest freshwater fish. They get huge, huge. But even seeing them in India is crazy, and seeing them that look like that is really, really unique.
Some
Oh, man.
bigger arapamas.
When we blew on the babies, I jumped.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to try get near to these guys' heads. And these are still babies.
Babies.
They get so much
Yeah.
bigger than this.
So much bigger.
And all of these are rescues as well?
yeah.
It's a lot of
Everything
rescue
is
fish.
rescued.
That's amazing. Wow. So is that a tiger?
Yeah. Shovel nose.
Shovel nose. Okay,
Yeah.
shovel nose, and that's also
Yeah,
shovel nose.
shovel nose.
Okay, so those are shovel nose cats. What is that? Is that a bala
Maroon
shark?
shark. Yeah.
Maroon shark, but short body.
Short body.
That's a hybrid.
Yeah. This is a hybrid.
Red tail shovel nose hybrid?
Yeah. Red tail and-
Weird. I've never seen this hybrid before.
Yeah. This is very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Well, Vigas, this has been awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've never been to a private aquarium like this, especially one that specializes and focuses on rescuing fish. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want some more aquarium tours.